Festivals have already started confirming they will go ahead this summer as COVID restrictions get set to lift from June 20. But with Boris Johnson determined to create a one-way road to freedom and avoid a resurgence of the bug, the events are likely to see a host of safety measures in place. Up until now, festival organizers have stayed under the radar with their plans for 2020. But after the government announced all lockdown restrictions could be lifted in June, the likes of Reading and Leeds and Bestival have said they will go. The new freedoms could mean longer queues on entry, while staff may need it to be trained to ensure COVID. Here's what could happen. Rapid testing to ensure festival goers do not have COVID when they arrive. Music fans could be required to have their temperature checked and take a rapid test upon entry. One option could be the new 5-minute COVID test developed by British biotech firm Avacta. The test gives results in just 5 minutes, which is 6 times faster than kits developed by US company Innova, already in use across the UK. But the measures would likely make queues to tents even longer than normal and would require staff being trained. Another ticket and test scenario could see lateral tests would be sent out with tickets to live events and used the day beforehand, with a refund for a positive vaccine. Passports Boris Johnson is understood to back plans to use COVID status certificates for big-ticketed events including gig. Ministers are looking at adapting the NHS Covid-19 app to show jab status and test results, with encryption to keep data secure and facial recognition to a Whitehall source said. The PM is keen to make sure they are only necessary for big-ticket events and not in small local businesses. Many in government feel very uncomfortable about punters being asked to show their papers to enter a but as jab passports are considered, some fear they might be seen as facilitating discrimination in minority communities where jab upped masks and social distancing. While some music fans may still choose to wear masks, if all goes to plan, festival goers in England might not have to bring their face covering or stay 1 meter apart after June 21st. In its roadmap, the government says, ahead of Step 4, June 21st, as more is understood about the impact of vaccines on transmission and a far greater proportion of the population has been vaccinated, the government will complete a review of social distancing measures and other long-term measures that have been put in place to limit transmission. It continues. The results of the review will help inform decisions on the timing and circumstances under which rules on 1 meter plus, face masks and other measures may be. Medical tents. Event organizers will likely need to bump up their medical offering as measures like on-site temperature checks and rapid testing would create a lot of. The measures would require trained staff to conduct the tests, while more first aid tents would be needed for fans complaining of COVID. A large amount of PPE may also be needed to kit out medics on site.